Greetings out there, YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm going to entitle this video, The Mentally Unstable People. And when I make a statement like that, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's just a reality. You know, you run across some people that they got some serious mental problems. Because it's totally different when you have a difference of opinion. And I'll give you a good example of that. I got a dear friend. We go back to high school and we talk. You know, I enjoy talking to him. He's an intelligent guy. And my take on the Kennedy assassination, because if it's one mystery I would like to have solved, is that one. Who killed Kennedy? I mean, really, who killed Kennedy? And my opinion is it was a conspiracy. I don't believe one man with very limited resources, a $29 rifle, went up into the building, the book the top depository, and squeezed off, I think, 3 shots in the matter of a couple of seconds and hit his target fatally. And nobody else was in cahoots with this guy. Don't believe it. Just don't believe it. And if that was true, it says a lot about our Secret Service and the people that was hired to protect this man. They failed miserably. His opinion is, yeah, I think it was just one dude, you know, and I respect his opinion. It's like, I don't agree with you, but I respect it. And it's an intelligent discussion or debate, you know, but telltale signs when you're dealing with or people mentally unstable people are trying to deal with you is there's no connection to this your supposedly argument or rant or your debate. You know, I posted a video yesterday, and it was called Some Very Sound Advice, and it was very positive, wasn't nothing negative. And basically I was telling people, especially beginners, learn how to play. Wait a minute, let me give you a visual. Okay, let me give you a visual. If you're in pursuit of trying to learn how to play an instrument, whether it's guitar, piano, or drums, here's the first step. You got to learn your instrument first. In order to play songs, you need to learn this first. You need to take some time out, have a teacher instruct you to say, hey, okay, I can teach you this, and then we can work on playing songs on this. Now, it's obvious you don't know what you don't know, and that's a telltale sign when you're trying to self-teach yourself that you have no idea what starts first. And that's what starts first, learning this. Once your instructor help you to learn this, and what I mean by learn this is learn the notes on the guitar, learn the chords you can play on this guitar, the different inversions, meaning it's the same chord but in a higher, lower, or mid-range register. And right now, for you beginners, you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's why you need to go get lessons. Once you learn this, then your instructor will teach you to play this, to play songs on this. But the beginners and the self-teachers, what they do is they go straight to trying to learn songs. Hey, wait a minute. Have you learned your guitar yet? I guess so. What is that note there? I don't know. What is this chord? I don't know. So you have it, you know? And that's all I tried to do in that video, to guide the beginners in the direction they need to be guided into so they can start learning. Because I'm trying to discourage you guys from this watching Morris Man fingers. I can do this by myself. I'm not paying anybody, you know. That's your choice. If you decide to take that route, you're going to end up getting lost. I can 100% guarantee you that. And for the ones that want to argue this statement, well, I self-taught and I play pretty well. Just imagine how better you could play if you knew totally what you were doing, you know? That's totally different when you don't want to commit to this. Say, I just kick around and just play around. That's fine, you know, but those other people that want to be serious about it, but yet won't get serious about it, please don't contact me. You know, you have a question regarding that other self-taught, I'm not going to help you, because all I'm doing is hindering your ability to become a better player by just showing you, put your finger here and you're okay. You need to know why your finger there. You need to know what chord that your finger is under, you know? And that's all I basically tried to do in that video, is to help put you in the direction that you need to be put in, or, take on my rhythm guitar course and become a pretty good, decent rhythm guitar player. So I got a comment, and this is just totally out of space. It's like, what are you talking about? This person ranted on about stuff that made no sense. That's why your family walked away from you. Huh? Oh, you give mediocre lessons. I can't tell you what I want to tell you because I told my wife that I wouldn't say this because it ain't about me. So trust me, ain't nothing mediocre in my camp. Nothing. Where is your stuff? The only time you can make that statement to me is when you much better, okay? But when you can't play nothing, you need to be quiet, because you're making yourself look like the fool that you are. But you got some people that they don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, this is a sign of mental illness. I mean, and I'm not trying to be funny or negative or insulting. It's the truth. When you want to argue about something that, first of all, you know nothing about. Second, it makes no sense in this content because we're not even discussing anything that's contained in your rant. It's like you over here somewhere talking to yourself and we over here, and that's one reason why I'm going to disable this comment, because I don't want to encourage crazy people. And again, when I use these terms, I don't mean to offend anybody, but there's some people that are mentally off. They are mentally unstable, and you hope that somebody in their family that loves them will help them get some help before they go out there and get themselves hurt, walking up on the wrong person who ain't trying to hear that nonsense. And they're going to treat you like they think that you got sense and take you out. As opposed to, I'm going to cut him some slack or her some slack because she crazy. I know this. So I'm not even going to engage in any kind of interactions with this individual because they're unstable. Because there was another guy. And I'm not trying to call out anybody. I'm just telling the truth. Contacted me, said, okay, I know you buy music equipment. No, I don't. There's no videos of me saying I'm buying stuff. I'm selling stuff, I got some stuff that this is what I want for it, and you can send me the money, PayPal, and be sure you send it before 7 o'clock. What are you talking about, man? First of all, I don't buy equipment. Second of all, you're going to just assume or force me into buying some stuff from you, sight unseen, and then you're going to tell me what time you think or what time you need it in your account because you got bills to pay. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. And then when I posted that video to share with my subscribers or viewers, and again, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or anything of that nature, just telling the truth and telling what I've seen and what I've experienced. He responded by saying, I ain't crazy, and this went on for like a week. I blocked him. This is the sign of a troll. You got 5 email accounts. As soon as you get blocked, you go into the other one and send it. Then that one get blocked, you send it. And after like the third go around, I said, look, man, if I get another document or another email from you on this nonsense, because I told you to stop, I'm going to politely print all these off and walk down the street to the precinct. Those guys know me by first name and present this to them. They can find you through your IP address for those who don't know that. Anything electronically that you send out there can be tracked. Everything, So after that, he stopped because I'm like, I'm not having this, man. First of all, you contacted me on some nonsense, and I told you I don't buy anything, off. I get my stuff from music stores and professional gear, equipment stuff, and I don't want to have any more interaction with you. So please politely stop. And after again, I told him what I was going to do with these documents because all you're doing is give me ammunition to take to the law enforcement. Then he stopped, But I just want to make this video to say this. Somebody that care about you hopefully will get you some help. Don't come here talking crazy. Don't know what you're talking about. Think you're going to get a rise out of me or ongoing confrontation or emails or comments back and forth. No, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm going to just do nothing. I'm going to block you and keep moving on. And hopefully you find somebody else to keep bothering. Or hopefully somebody get you some help. But again, it's just interesting. A lot of these people out here that are not balanced. And then they want to come to you and start a argument that ain't even legit. You know, it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, I don't. You know, so I just thought I would post this video because you can't sit back and say nothing. Because when you don't do nothing, people be like, he didn't do nothing, so therefore it's okay, or I'm going to do it. No, you're not. You're going to be removed. You're going to get blocked. You're going to be reported to YouTube. You know, so you could take that hostility, unwarranted hostility, and take it somewhere else. Because I'm here to help the people that are serious. And that's the reason why I'm still here. You know, if it wasn't for those other guys, you know, the Andre Kajans, the Disco Dance, the Tony Holmans, you know, Michael McDonald, the list goes on. If it weren't for those guys and other guys like those guys, I would have been gone last year. Because I'm like, I don't need this. You know, this is causing a lot of grief. This ain't about me making money because I'm not making really nothing here. I get a few dollars when I help you guys, and that's it. You know, $20 don't help me. You know, $40 don't help me. $100 don't help me. If you want to help me, call me and hire me for a gig, and I get paid anywhere from $100, $200 an hour. That's how you're helping me. You know, so I'm still here for those guys and those kind of guys. Because if it wasn't for those guys, I would have left a year ago. Because I'm like, I ain't got to deal with this. You know, angry, mentally unstable people ranting about nothing. They don't know what they're talking about. You know, you try to tell some of these people what you need to do to get on the road or the path of becoming a good musician, and this is their prerogative. They choose not to listen to you and want to continue to watch fingers on YouTube and complain about camera angles. Knock yourself out. You know, I just tried to help. If you don't want my help, or you don't think that information I'm giving you is not going to be beneficial, that's fine. You know, but don't come here looking for help when you don't want help or you refuse help. You know, just, you know, slow the camera down or slow the video down so you can go get lessons. You know, no one's going all out of their way for this for you, and this is not even going to help you. That's why we won't do this. Now, if this was going to help you, we'll do it, and you'll pay us for it. But this is not going to help you. You know, trying to figure out where your hands should be when they're the notes right across the screen. And if you took lessons, you could read the notes and say, okay, Morris Mann's playing the F sharp at this particular part in the song, you know. But when you refuse to and get mad and think that you can do this, and again, if you could do this by yourself, you would have never contacted me. You know, you're like, I got this. I don't need nobody help. I got this. Instead of, I need help. Yeah, you need help because you won't go get lessons. You know, people see what I do and they like, I'm gonna play like Morris Mann. No, you're not, because Morris Mann couldn't play like Morris Mann if his only way of learning is watching another dude in the video. Instead of having a teacher sit right next to you, y'all crack open those books and get to going. You know, the majority of the guys that are professionals did that. They didn't do this. Sitting here looking at videos and camera and going right in. You need to slow this down for me because I don't know where your hands are going. You know, and it's not about where my hands are going. It's about the notes up there that will guide you to where my hands are going. You know? So I just thought I would, again, post a video like this because I'm not having that here. Take that fight to another yard, okay? I'm not here to get into an antagonistic situation with some crazy people. I'm not here for that. You know, that's a distraction. It takes away from my day. Therefore, you're going to be ignored moving forward and be dealt with accordingly if you decide that you want to continue. Because I'm going to say this and end it. There was a guy, for some bizarre reason, had another unstable beef with me. I'm like, I don't even know you, dude. I've never talked to you. You've ordered a CD or two, and I thank you. That's the only reason why I remember his name. I'm like, that name is familiar because I got a pretty good memory. So years later, because one of my dear friends, Curtis, said, man, he posted a video dissing you. And I glanced at it about 2 seconds of it and just shut it down because I'm like, I'm not about to get into this. So 2 years later, he ordered a guitar, and then he broke the neck on it deliberately. Then he claimed that it came broke. And I said, well, let me see the box. Because, I mean, if something inside the box got damaged, that means that the box is damaged on the outside. He wasn't bright enough to figure that out. Or so he wouldn't show me the picture. He cut my name out of the box and stuck it up to a picture. And it's like, He did that because there was nothing wrong with the box. You know, there was nothing wrong with the box, so therefore he lied. And then he tried to claim that I sent it to him like that because when he asked for the box, he gonna figure out, well, if there's nothing wrong with the box, I'm actually committing fraud through the Postal Service. I'm actually committing fraud. Long story short, he's on probation now, for what he did, and PayPal has suspended his account because I forwarded the law enforcement paperwork to them and explained the situation that this guy's running a scam. He claimed that it came damaged and broke, and then we realized that he lied. And this is a serious offense. You lied, and again, with the United States Postal Service, that's considered mail fraud. And then there's some other charges that were also tacked on as a result of the fraudulent attempt at what he tried to do. So it's like, this ain't no game, and I'm not somebody to be played with. Take that nonsense somewhere else. Because I'm not here to get into that with idiots and unstable people. I'm here to teach people that already know how to play their instrument, songs, and give them chords or bass notes. That's it. I'm not here for anything else. Every now and then I do a commentary on something that's related to music, or maybe not, that I think that it might be entertaining and educational for you guys, but that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to, have a video beef with people going back and forth and leaving, none of that. I'm not a child, I'm a grown old dude. So, and none of that. So take that somewhere else. That has to go somewhere else. Go find another young, unstable person. You can spend your entire day going back and forth with them and be ranting and going crazy. But we don't do that here. So keep it moving. Until next time, take care and thanks for watching.